Fellas, what you can't do is start arguing with her, talking about all the things you've done for her in the past. Because that's not going to do anything. She does not care about those things that you've done for her in the past.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane.
Gentlemen, greetings and welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to talk to you all about why women don't care about all the things you've done for them in the past. Fellas, I had a guy reach out to me recently and he was distraught. His girl was playing games. She hasn't been acting the same. She's pulling back and he believes he's about to get dumped. And he was so upset because he kept bringing up all the things that he did for her in the past. Oh, I was paying her rent. I was helping her with her college loans. I was paying for everything. I took her on so many vacations. And I'm just like, bro, see what this guy doesn't understand, and what a lot of guys don't understand, is that it does not matter. Listen to me very closely, fellas. It does not matter what you have done for a woman in the past through all the years. Y'all could have been together for 10 fucking years. You could have been a fucking angel to this girl. You could have saved her from poverty. You could have given this woman the world. None of that matters when it comes down to how she is feeling now. What are her emotions in the present moment? How is she feeling now? Did she meet someone new who she's attracted to more, who can provide her with the next best thing, the next piece of excitement in her life? All of those things that you did, they go out the door. They don't matter. This is why if you're going to take care of a woman and do things for a woman, you just need to know and understand that you're doing that shit because you truly believe it's your duty to take care of your girl. And you're not looking for anything in return outside of her treating you how she's supposed to treat you when y'all are together. But if one magic day comes along and she decides that this isn't something that she wants anymore, fellas, what you can't do is start arguing with her, talking about all the things you've done for her in the past. Because that's not going to do anything. She does not care about those things that you've done for her in the past. And I know there's going to be a couple women who watch this video and they're going to come in the comments and say, oh yeah, we care. Oh, it means so much to us. We appreciate it. Okay, that's fine. You can say that if you want to. But from experience, and from a lot of guys' experience, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, fellas. And this is why I'm always telling you guys that you cannot make decisions, especially big life decisions, based on how a woman feels about what you're trying to do. You get up and go where you want. You come and go as you please. You do what the fuck you want to do. You want to move across country, you go. You don't care about how she feels about it. Because I'm telling you right now, fellas, if you want to move across country and she doesn't, and she wants to stay because of her family and because of her job and because of this and because of that, and you stay, when she ultimately leaves your ass for some petty reason or some bullshit, you're going to be sitting there crying, talking about, oh, I turned down a job for you. I wanted to leave and I stayed because of you. Fellas, that's going to be you. And you're going to be mad and you're going to be blaming women for all your life's problems. And that's what too many guys do. But at the end of the day, like we always say over here, is it really her fault or is it yours? Who's the leader? Because if you're not doing something you want to do because a woman doesn't want you to, then that makes her the leader. Because at the end of the day, fellas, again, one thing that I've learned is that in any relationship, anyone I'm dating, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. Now, might that sound a little harsh to say? Sure, because most people aren't going to get on the internet and just be honest about how they actually feel from their personal experience and what they would do. Most people are going to come on the internet. Well, most people aren't going to say anything on the internet because they're scared. But if they are going to come on here, they're going to say whatever's politically correct, whatever the socialist agenda is, that's what's going to be pushed. And you can see what our world has turned into by not being honest with each other. We got women out here running amok, acting like men. And we got men out here soft as hell, acting like females. And everyone's confused. And everyone's flippy floppy. And so it's going to be interesting to see how things play out, because I think at some point things will start to shift back a little bit. But at the end of the day, this guy in particular, what he needs to understand is that all of those things that he did for his baby girl, they don't matter. They don't compare to here and the now. And if she likes someone more than you, none of that shit matters. So what are you gonna do? Just sit and cry and complain? Or, tweak your mentality, understand what it is, develop yourself, develop your emotional state, and have a willingness to, just say fuck it, and just decide that you're gonna go ahead and move on. She wants to play her little game. She wants to pull back. Let her pull back. Let her ass go. Let her go, fellas. Because that confidence you show in yourself is going to allow you to be the winner in the end. You never want to chase after something that's running away from you. Let her run. Let her run. And in the future, when you start dating new women or you get a new girlfriend, you are no longer going to do things for her with the assumption that that's going to hold some type of weight with her. You're doing those things out of the kindness of your heart, but you're not expecting that the things you do for her are going to keep her there forever, because I'm telling you right now that they're not. I'm telling you not right now that they're not. And I'm pretty sure if you kept her around this long, then she had to have been doing some things for you as well, fellas. I'm assuming. And if not, then you're just bad at choosing women, and you need to improve on that. You need to know who you are and what you're looking for. But when y'all start arguing and getting on each other's nerves, and she starts to pull back, let her go. And just tell her, okay, no problem. But you sitting here and trying to do all this, yeah, but remember when I did this and I did that for you and I did this. Fellas, that's not going to do anything but make you look more and more weak. It's going to turn her off even more. So if you want to keep her around, man, don't bring up anything you've done for her in the past, because we already know. Fellas, we know if you were a good man, we know good and well that you took care of this girl. And we know all the things that you probably did for her, and all the resources you probably gave her and helped her out with, and helped her with food and et cetera, et cetera. We know that. So you gonna try to throw it in her face? Or you think that's going to get her back, make her more attracted to you? Maybe, but I doubt it. I would say if you were a guy like this guy who reached out to me in his type of situation, all you need to do when she starts acting a fool, okay, no problem, baby. I'll see you on the flip side. I'm gonna get back to doing me. And you need to really be excited about that and be looking forward to that. Yeah, I know, man, it can hurt anytime, a girl you like is really pulling back from you, but man, so what, man? It is what it is. So fucking what? Get over it. So many of y'all ready to, commit a Shakespeare tragedy in this mofo. because you put all your chips in one basket, and you expect this thing to last for life. You expect loyalty for a lifetime. Well, going back to the beginning of time, fellas, going back to the beginning of fucking time, expecting loyalty for life from a volatile, emotional, confused creature, that's a risky bet. Now, you can bet your whole heart and soul and your whole life on that shit if you want to, but I would just say be careful and put yourself first and do what you got to do for yourself. And as long as you do that, man, as long as you keep the utmost, highest level of confidence, then you really won't have nothing to worry about. These chicks can come and go as they please. Who cares? What are you doing to improve your life? That's the main question. You sitting up here crying about a chick pulling back from you? Or you working on something? You trying to progress in your life? Because a big reason why she's probably pulling back from your ass is because you're too sprung and you're too into her anyway. She sees you're not progressing on or towards anything. You've been in the same job that you hate, that you come home and complain about for the past 6 years, but you won't do nothing about it. Fellas, you know how unattractive that is from a woman's perspective? You're just sitting around and complaining, but you won't do nothing to change your situation or change your environment. Why would anyone wanna be around a complainer all day? I know I wouldn't. So fellas, man, don't expect anything back from these women when they're getting ready to cut you off. The things you've done for them in the past, they don't hold much weight. What have you done for me lately, baby? Hey, that's how the game goes. So remember, fellas, you are the prize. Continue to work on yourself day in and day out. And fellas, if you found any value in this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, come pledge to my Patreon if you want to support me, and get a whole new catalog of weekly content. And fellas, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.